What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new stream. Yeah, we're back. All right. I think everything is all right. I think the audio is all right. I think the stream is live. I think we're good to go, guys. I hope you're all doing great this Thursday. Week is almost over. Weeks are flying by this summer. But we'll take a good look at some crypto pairs. Yesterday, after we got a lot of volatility, Darius, welcome to the stream. We got a lot of volatility yesterday after the interest rate, and still, like, Bitcoin right now is testing this level right here at 29,700, trying to get that bullish breakout. But whether we will get that or not, we'll see. I mean, right now we're still finding a lot of resistance. So it seems that towards the end of today, so kind of heading into the weekend, it seems like we'll still have some big moves. But whether those are big bullish moves and that we can actually break above 29,700, or whether we will just find resistance and respect the market structure that we have right now, that's something we'll see. All right, that's something we'll still have to wait for some sort of confirmation, I would say. All right, let me quickly send some links that were live in all the other chat rooms, and then we'll get into the analysis itself. And if you have requests, then first we'll just go over all of my crypto pairs. So don't worry. Like, I saw most of the requests so far. So Litecoin and Gala, those are on my list. All right. So don't worry too much about those. Those will be there. But yeah, other cryptos can be requested at the end or towards the end of the stream, and then we'll take a look at some. But for now, let's get started. All right. So Jasmine actually made some moves. I missed a trade right here. Like here we broke. This could be the beginning of some sort of a reversal. It's not confirmed yet. We have broken above the 382 fib. So what you can, for example, see is that we had a bullish breakout here, and then a retest. This would have been an amazing trade, but I did not take it personally. It's I was asleep, so I think that's good enough of an excuse. Right now, there's a potential short trade for Jasmine right here at the 0.618 fib, but due to it being Friday, and like I said, we will still get a lot of volatility from Bitcoin. That could also be bullish. If it's bullish, we're going to blast right through this level. So it's not worth it. Perhaps it's even better to just take a trade from this trend line right here at 0.42 cents. Or a break retest trade right here for Jasmine. So I think there's quite a lot of opportunities for Jasmine. So that will do something like this, right? So if we break down below 0.0386, that we actually take that break retest and that will drop down further. That's a possibility. Lots of possibilities, but for now, it's better to wait for confirmation. Same with Gala. I mean, with Gala, there's actually potential here, I would say, for a long trade. Because historically, the level we're at right now, which is around 2.3, 2.35 cents, whatever, historically, we've always bounced back from that level, especially if we break above this level right here. All right, so that's 0.0238, just to be precise. I think that if we actually can get a bullish breakout above that, I think we can rally as high as this level right here at 2.5 cents. So again, I have a price alert set up. If it actually gets that bullish breakout, I will probably take that trade because it looks pretty solid. So yeah, 25. Welcome back. Welcome everybody to the stream. We've already started, but yeah, XRP will do. Gala we just took a look at. XLM we'll take a look at as well. So yeah, I mean, you can just. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a list of tokens right here. We'll go through all of them. Izu, welcome back to the stream. I'm doing fine today. I broke my car, but that's a minor problem. It's not that big of a deal. There are bigger problems in the world. But Optimism right now looks like we're getting into some sort of a consolidation, right? I mean, you can, if you just take a look at the market, what you'll see is that we're kind of consolidating here. So I think there's a chance Optimism gets a bullish breakout above our main resistance, which is 1.65, and that we can get up to 1.8. But this is only possible if Bitcoin gets a bullish breakout. So it's something you could take a look at, but it's not worth that much. Pepe, I actually made a full technical analysis on this in the Cilinix charts channel, which is a new channel I opened in Telegram and Discord. So if you haven't joined those servers yet, join it. I post daily updates 100% for free there. Same with Pepe. Pepe is always historically, it's bullish on kind of Thursday and Friday before the weekend. So now there's this major resistance level right here at 14,750. So we have the trend line, we have the 200 EMA, we have the 382 FIB. I think this could be an amazing sell area. All right, I think we can actually drop all the way down to 11,500 from that area. But then again, like the same with Jasmine, it's Friday evening, and it's not Friday evening, but it's Friday. And it's the end of the month, all right? It's the last full week of the month, which is historically very, very volatile. Same for next Monday. Next Monday is going to be volatile as well. So I'm not taking a position here. I'm already short, to be honest, from this level from earlier. But I'm not taking an extra position. AGX, see a lot of cryptos, what's happening right now, which is just a phenomenon which is caused by Bitcoin getting some bullish momentum. A lot of cryptos are trying to get a bullish breakout above some bearish indicators. So with AGX, for example, there's the resistance level around 23 cents, which is a psychological level. You have some EMAs coming together there. You have the Fibonacci level, the 236 Fib level. So a lot of resistance there. But I mean, it's the same with Gala. Gala also has one resistance here. We're trying to break above that. If we can break above that, we'll probably rally up higher. So you'll have to make a decision on which one you'd like to trade the most. And AGX is not that for me. AGX is for me, it's not the most attractive crypto to trade. Matic is also testing some heavy levels. See, with Matic, my general idea, guys, on Bitcoin and on the market, is that we will go up towards 29,700, but my idea is that we will respect that and that we will actually drop down from there. Like I've said already 3 times this stream, it's Friday, all right? We could easily break through that. I mean, last time around, like these moves right here, all started on a Friday. Like this was Friday. Friday we started this, and that was the start of a huge bull run. So Fridays are massive. Like I'm not sure if I can find another Friday, but here also Friday was relatively bullish. Overall, you cannot find that many moves, but here as well. See, on Friday the bearish momentum started, and then we continue to drop down. Today could be the start of something like this, and I would rather not be in any new trades then. So my general idea is that Bitcoin will fall, and therefore my idea for Matic also is that we will respect this resistance level at $75, $74, and that will continue back down towards 70 cents and potentially afterwards also down to 67 and 66. But there's no trading right now in these circumstances. I would pretty strongly advise against it. It's just most often it's not worth it. So right now, for example, I am in a short trade on WLD. I shorted from this area and took some profits right here. But this is still like this is still very uncorrelated to Bitcoin. So it kind of does its own thing. And you need to find cryptos like that. So XRP, for example, is also one of those cryptos. XRP just kind of moves on its own. Luna Classic is one of those cryptos. Maker is one of those cryptos. So you need to find those. Ocean, I'm actually short on right now. I think we will actually, there's a lot of resistance in this area. I think we'll find resistance there and continue dropping down towards 32.5 cents and 32 cents. Cardano, same with Matic. I think Cardano is actually still relatively strong. I think Cardano is actually able to hold this consolidation between 32 cents and 30 cents until we get some clear direction from Bitcoin. So Cardano is still fine. There's not that much going on. Like if you take a look at the ADX down here, it's around 20, which is an indication that we are not trending. And I like to trade trending markets. My strategy is optimized for trending markets. Injective is interesting. Like if you zoom out with Injective, you would say, all right, we're still very, very bullish. And I agree with that. I think Injective is bullish. But you could also see with the EMAs kind of flipping that this could be a potential reversal. All right, so that's what we'll see. It kind of depends on 8.5. We're going up to 8.5 right now. And from there, we'll see. If we respect that as resistance, I think it's more likely to see a move down to 7.5 and $7. But if we can actually break above that or get some sort of a bullish breakout like this, we could rally all the way up to $9. And then we're as bullish as we've ever been, right? So Solana, I have nothing to say on Solana. I made a video on this morning. If you want a full in-depth analysis on what I expect from Solana, watch that video. But the market structure right now is pretty weird for Solana, all right? Because we were very, very bearish. We hit a significant support down here between $23 and 22.5. So it's okay. It's expected that we get some more support from there. But right now, that does mean that we'll have to wait for some confirmation. We're stuck between 24.5 and 25.8, I would say. So right now, we're just waiting for, was this support strong enough to actually fuel another uptrend? Or was this just some temporary support and will we continue dropping down? And that depends on whether we break down below 24.5, which would cause more bearish momentum, or whether we can break above 25.8, which would confirm an uptrend again. So sometimes, not always, but sometimes the best thing is just to wait for that confirmation. And then once you've got that confirmation, you can push with that. All right, let me check some comments real quick. Funny Animal Shorts, live stream daily. I would love to, but it's just not possible, man. I don't have the time for that between all other things. Litecoin, we'll take a look at Litecoin in a moment, all right? Once I'm done checking YouTube comments, then we'll check that out. Discord is free. Yes, you can join the Discord for free right now. I post daily analysis there if you're interested in that. Did I say Friday? Oh, it's Thursday, of course, but it's like Friday is still coming up pretty soon, and it still is the end of the month, all right? So I got that mixed up a little bit, but still. Yeah, all right, let's take a look at some things. Litecoin, there it is. Litecoin right now is, see, the problem with Litecoin is that we lost a lot of momentum, all right? Because if you take a look at the ADX, for example, down here, it's very low. So that means that there's barely any trend. So that also means that we're not really respecting this trend line right here. So we can better delete that. And what you'll see then is that we have actually maybe completed a bearish impulse wave structure. We probably have completed that. So now what's happening is that we're getting up to our main resistance level at $93. That's happening right now. All right. So $93 is the main resistance, historically, but also technically. I think that, and that's purely based on what I expect from Bitcoin, because technically a lot of things can happen. Technically, we can break above $93 and rally all the way up to $98 in some sort of a last attempt to get some sort of a Litecoin halving. It's a possibility. On the other hand, though, we could also just find resistance there, which I think is a bit more likely given what I think from Bitcoin. We could also just find resistance there and that we just continue dropping down towards $86 and $84. That's a bit more likely, I would say. And $84 is also the first support where I will consider buying from. But the thing is, and you should not forget this, guys, the thing is that the Litecoin halving will create a lot of volatility. And it will not be volatility that you can expect, I think. Because usually, you like I've always said in my last Litecoin videos, that I expect a bit of a spike and then a drop down. So, like I said, I mean, it's possible to get to $98 from here if Bitcoin actually gets some sort of a bullish breakout. But I would say it's more likely that we will respect the market structure. And the market structure for Litecoin right now is certainly bearish. All right, Hedera is still slowly breeding, but we did find some support here at the 200 EMA. I would say it's still like the first potential for some sort of an uptrend is from this level right here at the trend line, which is just above 5 cents. I think from there we have the first opportunity. I think we'll find support there. I do think we'll drop down there as well, but from there I think we have the first opportunity to start some sort of an uptrend again. First of all, we will find support there, and then depending on whether we can break above 0.0535 or not, depending on that, we will either get another push up or it will just be some temporary support and then afterwards a continued drop down to levels we were at not too long ago. Link is actually quite interesting now, because Link for whatever reason decided to bounce back from the 0.786 area down here, which I mean, Link obviously had a lot of great news and great fundamentals, but it was quite weak the last couple of days. So now what we're trying to do is get some sort of a bullish breakout above 8.11. I would say if we can do that, if we can break above 8.2, 8.11 again with Link, what we also did with that huge rally exactly a week ago, if we can break above that, I mean, we can get all the way up to 8.8 and $9. It's a possibility, but then again, heavily reliant on Bitcoin. All right, let's take a look at some other ones. If someone wants to see compounds, let me know. XRP made a video on this morning. It does look like right now we'll get to the 382 FIB, which is around 74 cents. That's our major resistance. All right, 73, 74 cents up here is our major resistance. Technically, I would say, because now it's all right. We found some bullish momentum on the short term, but as long as we're below the 382 FIB, we're still bearish. So I think we'll test that. We'll find resistance from there. If after that resistance we can hold 71.5 cents, then I think we could actually. Then I think there's potential for XRP to actually get back up to 80 cents, just like XLM did. All right, because XLM actually got a lot of bullish momentum, and overall XRP and XLM are correlated. But now XRP is lagging behind. So that's the only way. We have to test the 382 FIB. And then after the 382 FIB, we need to get a bullish break retest off of 72 cents, which is our current resistance. Because if we cannot get that bullish break retest, the 382 FIB will just be major resistance and will drop back down to 65 cents. And yeah, XLM, I'm kind of the same on as Solana. I think XLM right now, if you take a look at the volume, what you'll see is that the volume, first of all, has gone up massively, but the volume is also heavily manipulated. I mean, look at this. This is not normal volume. So much from UpBit, BYBIT, Tidex, Hit BTC, Changely, FMFW, SuperX. Those are all quite shady exchanges. So if a lot of volume comes from those exchanges, usually there's manipulation, and that's why. I mean, manipulation doesn't necessarily mean that it's bullish or bearish. It just means that the moves are quite unpredictable. So now we're very, very bearish, or we're very, very bullish, but we haven't broken above 16 cents yet. So that's what we're trying to do. Or I would even argue like 16.25 cents. If we can do that, we can easily get up to 17.5 cents as well. All right. I mean, then sky is basically the limit, because 20 cents would also be possible then. Even though I do think it's a bit high. But on the other hand, I mean, if the manipulators sell now and we break down below 15.75, we'll get a big sell-off down to 14 cents again. So that's why, I mean, I'm personally still in a short with XLM, but I entered up here and I already took profits down here. So I don't care. I'm waiting for confirmation. If we get some sort of a breakout, like I said, like the main levels which we are in between right now are 16.25 cents and 15.75 cents. So that's 0.1575 and 0.1625. We're in between those levels, and we're waiting for some sort of a 4-hour time frame breakout, and then depending on that breakout, we'll take some trades or not. I think that's the best thing to do. And for Maker, I made a video on this morning as well. I think we're due for some sort of an ABC pullback. I think we just completed the fifth wave up to this massive resistance between 12.75 and 13.50 ultimately, I would say. Massive resistance, by the way. So there's also a chance that this is a reversal, so that this is just the top, that we will continue dropping down. On the short term, I expect something like this. So a bit of support at 1175, break retest off of 1250, and then a continuation down to this level right here between around 1100, 1120 perhaps. And then from there we'll see. I mean, if we can hold that level, there's a possibility that we'll start another impulse wave up, even though it looks hard to do. Or there's a potential to confirm the reversal, like I just said earlier. All right, let's. Those were my cryptos. Let's do some requests. Yeah, let's take a look at Render. I actually deleted Render from my list because it barely was moving. I'm not sure if it's moving right now. No, it's still barely moving. Like there's almost nothing going on with Render. This is not my best chart. I think this is my chart on Render. Yeah, this is my chart on Render. I mean, this is just what's going on. This was the situation ever since last week, and it hasn't changed. Like there's a possibility that it can change with bullish momentum from Bitcoin, but then we would need to get some sort of a bullish. This could actually work, all right. So if Render is actually able to break above 1.84, 1.85, we could actually get a nice rally all the way up to at least 1.95. Perhaps 2.05, but at least 1.95. This is a possibility, but apart from that, I don't think it's that interesting. And I think it's more likely we'll just continue this downtrend all the way down to 1.5. And then 1.5 is again an interesting area to buy from, I would say. Augur, yeah, I think last time around we also talked about this. And personally, I think it's dead. Like did we analyze this? No, I don't think so. Let me check it out. I think we analyzed it on OKX. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like personally, I would not buy this. It just basically has been in the downtrend since the 17th of February in 2023. So other cryptos actually had rallies in the middle of this and some bullish momentum. And Augur has just dropped down from the top right here at $11 all the way down to $2. So there's always chances, like buying Augur could be great because you do have these spikes. So perhaps if we consolidate for another week here, buying a little bit and just setting a take profit at 3.5 is not a bad idea, but it's a risky idea. It's in a trend like this, it's 100% a risky idea. Lever, all right. I see a lot of people looking at Lever. I mean, I haven't. Is Lever actually being used right now or not? It's up 6%. It's not that bullish, guys. I mean, I thought it would be up. I thought it would be up 30%. What's this? Wow, that's not the Lever finance I wanted to see. Let's see. Do they have like is this actually being used? I'm not sure. Like last time around, their fees were only like $200. I'm pretty interested in seeing what their fees are right now. No, I don't want to connect. Yeah, $1,700 in fees. I mean, that's not enough to keep up a protocol or to keep up a decentralized trading platform, I would say. But Lever itself, yeah, I guess the price is pretty interesting because we're pretty low, and we bottomed out here at this level right here, which is historically also pretty nice. We've also formed a solid foundation for some sort of a rally. But I do think like potentially our targets are up here, right? So our targets are at 1.4 cents right here. That would be your main target if you want to trade Lever, I would say, right here. So the main obstacle in the way of that is not only this level, but it's also just in general, like there's this big fib which you can probably draw. Yeah, you could draw it like this. It's not ideal, but you could. So yeah, then you can see that you have this level right here at let's say 0.00124. You get this level. If we really want to get a huge rally, we need to break above that, and it doesn't look that likely that we can break above that. I would say breaking above this on the 1 hour time frame is already, is already enough. But how it looks like right now, like we already got from that area, we already pulled back about 2%. Okay, that's not that much, but we did significantly drop down from that area. So I'd say this is unlikely. I think it's more likely that we'll just kind of get into a formation like this, to be honest. But yeah, who knows? Doge, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Dogecoin is done. I wouldn't say so. Like technically, it isn't done yet. Technically, we just found support at the 0.618 fib, and we're bullish again. But like with Dogecoin, it's hard to say, because if at any point of time something happens with Twitter or with Elon Musk in relationship to Doge, it's going to rally. It's just going to do. Crypto Gambino, you should be able to get into the Discord. Maybe just like for the verification, I think you need to press an emoji. Maybe you're pressing the wrong emoji, because some emojis actually don't work, and other people reacted with other ones as well. So yeah. Yeah, Jeff, Mookie is absolutely crazy what happened with that, because I actually invested in that as well. I also made videos on that, of course. But Mookie itself, like what they're doing, the price was absolutely rug pulled. This is a rug pull, all right? This is technically a rug pull, because they said that there was a hacker, they said, and that drained the liquidity pool, and that's what you call a rug pull. But it's crazy. Like, first of all, my money is gone. Like, I think all of the Mookie that I did have is worth nothing anymore. And they've also started, so I'm actually thinking about making a video on this indeed, but they've also started a new sale on Pink Sale, which is, I don't know, like, why? Yeah, I should probably make a video on that, but I'm a little bit booked full, but it's crazy what they've done. Crypto Gambino, I have a video. If you go to my YouTube account and you check out Trading Education, there's a video on how I draw Fibonacci levels. BCH, yeah, let's take a look. All right, we'll do 2 more cryptos. BCH is, I think BCH, if I remember correctly, it's just consolidating now. I deleted the chart, but I believe so. Yeah, BCH is just kind of consolidating here, and at some point of time we're going to get a drop like this. That's I think what I said last time around. I still think this is the most likely scenario. Sophia verse, I am interested in that. That's a new crypto. I didn't know it already launched. When did it actually launch? The 25th, 2 days ago. Oh, it's actually up. That's interesting. It's actually up a couple of how much is it up? 20% or so? I actually wanted to participate in this pre-sale, but I couldn't. Or at least maybe I could have, but I also did not put that much time into it. Wow, yeah, this is doing pretty good. What was the sale price at? Was the sale price 3 cents? Damn. Was it on Dow? No, I mean, it wasn't on all of these platforms, right? I don't think so. I did not see it on Dow Maker. Pretty interesting. I mean, it's doing amazing. It's an interesting. Whoa, that's bright. It's doing pretty well. Yeah, I don't see it on I don't see it on Dow Maker. Like, not in incubation, and also not here. So I don't think that's true. But nevertheless, it's doing pretty good. All right, let's see if we can do one more crypto. Yeah, Jeff, Sophia verse is a great token. I would take some profits, because most of the new crypto launches right now, if the launch is good, it sits at a good all-time high risk on reward for a couple of days, and then usually it does drop down. So I think Sophia verse, great crypto long-term to gain some exposure to the AI narrative. But short-term, perhaps it's good to take some profit. Yeah, we'll take a look at comp. No, DAO Maker and MakerDAO are not the same. I get the confusion though. But DAOmaker is a launchpad, and it's actually the best launchpad there is. Like if you just take a look at statistics of all of the token launches, DAOmaker is the best. They do not launch often though, and MakerDAO is something else. It's this. I think you mean this. And MakerDAO is more of a financial institution. Also have their own stablecoin DAI, which is pretty okay. It's pretty exposed to other stablecoins, so it's not ideal, but it's fine. All right. Lastly, let's take a look at Compound. Compound right now, I'm not too sure on it. Like what you're seeing right now is that we're getting rejected off of the 0.5 FIB. And we did get back into this level right here between $70 and $75. So I'm going to give you a boring answer, but I will give you a correct answer. And that is that we are currently stuck in this area. And what's going to happen is that we're either going to get a bullish breakout above $76, followed by a move up to at least $89, or we're going to get a bearish breakout below $70, which will send us down at least to $62 again. That's what I think will happen. All right. I will probably still make a video on this as well. But all right, that's a stream for now, guys. We streamed for 32 hours. I tried to stream, or 32 hours, 32 minutes. I tried to stream half an hour every other day. So if you're interested in more live streams, consider joining the Telegram and the Discord. There I announce it. And just subscribing, all right? But yeah, that's a stream for now. So I appreciate you all being here. Yeah, I have my own Signal group as well, and some other links. They're down in the description. If you're interested in that, check it out, all right? But I don't have the energy to promote it here again. If you want to check that out, check it out. I'm a profitable trader as well. But for now, that's the stream. So thank you all for being here. I appreciated it. I'll see you all in my next stream or in my next videos. For now, have an amazing Thursday and weekend in advance, and take care. Bye.